bro.
It happened again, didn't it? I know it. She didn't pay you her rent money this month, did she? Don't feel too bad. It happens to the best of us landlords. But the funny part is that you believed her again. You believed her when she told you that she'll only be 2 days late this month. But it wasn't true. 2 days turned to 4 days, and 4 days turned to 8 days. And before you knew it, it was the beginning of the next month again. A whole month of rent unpaid. But the mortgage still got to get paid, and the insurance, and the property taxes. Out of whose pocket? Yours. Sounds like me 10 years ago, until I decided to get rid of those headaches and figure out how to do Section 8. You see, I got sick and tired of chasing tenants the first of the month. I started feeling like I was begging them to pay me for my house that they were living in. Talk about being sick and tired. I was way beyond that point. And you got the same problem? You got the same problem I had. Tenants not paying the rent, and it takes too much of your time, your energy, and your money just to get them to pay or even to evict them altogether. One day I decided that enough is enough. I said to myself, I chose to buy rental houses to help solve my financial problems, not create more of them. I tried everything to get my tenants to pay their rent the way they were supposed to pay it. I tried giving discounts on the rent. I changed the rent due dates. I enforced late fees. I tried everything. Nothing worked until I finally decided. I did not just keep on talking about it either, but I decided I was going to go the Section 8 route. Despite hearing all the BS that all my friends told me about Section 8 and the people who never had a house on the Section 8 program, they all told me these horror stories about what they had heard about Section 8. Just like they claim that Section 8 tenants, they all tear up your house. That ain't true. Now, I've always considered myself to be a pretty smart guy, and I refuse to let anything get in my way of success. And sometimes that means getting out of my own way. So I Googled everything there is to know about Section 8. I got my rental house ready for the inspection, and I took that trip down to the Section 8 office. I found me a tenant with the Section 8 voucher, and I waited for that big inspection day. And you guessed it. After failing that inspection 4 times in a row and missing out on 2 months of rent just because I kept failing, but I finally got it right. And that is when I started seeing some real money. Not that old make-believe money those tenants kept promising me. But back up to those cash-paying tenants and them not paying. I finally realized it was not the tenants' fault they were not paying. It wasn't even my fault. You know whose fault it was? It was the government's fault. It is the government that has caused high inflation and high taxes and all other kinds of political things that make it hard for the average American to pay their bills. And at the same time, that same government gives some of those average Americans a solution. They give them money and they pay the rent. Now, after I realized they gave some average Americans a solution, I also realized they gave average landlords like me and you a solution to our rent problems as well. Now, how do they do it? You see, they pay us rent money for the tenants. Talk about a good government. And all we got to do is learn their process and procedures and pass a few inspections from time to time. After I realized the government paid the rent for tenants, that is when I figured out the secret to these rental houses. That is why I put together this Section 8 video. To put the video together, it was very, very time consuming. I went to so many cities giving Section 8 course training, and I got a chance to study and see just how much the same that Section 8 is in all these different cities and counties. It cost me a lot of money to travel and a lot of time spent out of town, away from my family. But because of that, you are able to get online training on Section 8. Now, it took me over 1.5 years to master the whole Section 8 process, especially the inspection portion of it, and just get it down to a science. But with my Section 8 video training, you have the opportunity to learn it in only a fraction of the time. Now, since I have mastered Section 8, I can get a Section 8 tenant. I could pass the Section 8 inspection, And I could get them moved into my unit in no time and have my rent checks coming in like clockwork. And that is what makes me a real profitable landlord, and a happy landlord at that. Just take a moment and Google the internet, and you can see there are many landlords making money with Section 8, but they are not willing to give you step-by-step directions on how you can do it. Here's my special offer to you. I have a video of me. I'm walking through one of my Section 8 houses, just as if I was a Section 8 inspector, and I point out everything the inspector is going to look at in order to pass that house for a Section 8 inspection. I'm also going to give you a detailed checklist to go with it so that you can use for your pre-Section 8 inspections. Now, the price of the video is kind of expensive, but it will save you a lot of time and a whole lot of money. The price of the video is $297. Now, you know and I know that I'm not going to charge you $297, but I want to ask you a question. If all the video did was give you the confidence and the knowledge to pass a Section 8 inspection so you can actually start receiving your rent money every month, would it be worth it? Well, don't worry. I'm not going to charge you $297. I'm only going to charge you $99. And I promise you, the moment you watch the video, you will be patting yourself on the back and thanking yourself that you made that wise, small investment choice. Just imagine passing that Section 8 inspection and getting rent for that rental house. Month after month after month. Make sure you act fast and purchase this video because it will not be offered as a single video for a long period of time. It will soon be bundled with another course program which will cost you much more than $99. Your email containing your free gift is on its way. Make sure you watch the video in the email because it will jumpstart your Section 8 investing. Now, I want to talk to the people who already bought the video because I've been getting a lot of the same questions about the upcoming Section 8 Mastery course. The answer is yes. It will be just as detailed as the video that you have purchased. Now, I want everyone to understand something. I want everyone to understand that Section 8, the government, Section 8 pays premium rent money. And they pay me very well. Well enough to the point that I could sit around and shoot these videos all day long and not spend my days chasing tenants and sitting half asleep in eviction court every month. Is that what you want to keep doing for the rest of the year? And you will if you don't buy the video. The offer is available now, and this is what you get. You get a video of me walking through one of my Section 8 houses, just as if I was a Section 8 inspector, and I point out everything the inspector is going to look at in order to pass that house for a Section 8 inspection. I'm also going to give you a detailed checklist to go with the video, and you can use it for your pre-inspections. All right? Buy the video today so you can stop chasing tenants. Get rid of the headaches, and then you can start looking at your bank account balance with a smile on your face at the first of every single month. Buy the video. Buy the video. Purchase the video. Why are you still sitting there watching me? Buy the video. Click somewhere. Buy the video.